Hello! We're here today for the Crown event, hard mode ending, or as I have been calling it, the Kingdom event. I usually take like a generic word and or phrase that the event is about and use that as my call sign. Anyway, we go slide through this last stage here and then see what happens with the ending. I remember I predicted that the ending was gonna be either somebody picking up Chatterdick's head. Chatterdick is what I call Chatterbox. I don't know why. That's just something I ended up doing at some point. My other prediction was it was just gonna be about Kilo trying to figure out what she's doing in the kingdom after all this stuff ends. I'm hoping it's the Chatterdick option, because it would be cool and would then tie in and foreshadow something for the future. Anyway, the stage is over. Let's see what's going on.
すぐに立たれるのですか？ああ、することがある。それでも少しくらい食べていくのだ。それもいいか。
Of course, Snow White wants to eat some food.
何を言っておる。早く支度をする。強行軍には違いないですね。まあ、仕方があります。じゃあ、少しだけ待つのだ。いや、大丈夫だ。途中で適当に。どちらに向かわれるのですか？ナユタに呼び出された。
Who's Nayuta?
ナユタが。あののんびり屋が呼んだということは。クイーンに絡む手がかりだと思うかい？おそらくは。ついに。あまり期待するな。そうとは限らない。とにかくそういうわけだ。マリオン、キロとタロスはどちらに？全員ぐすりなのだ。何か伝えておくことがあるのだ。ない。元気です。同じ。私も分かったの。皆様のおかげで王国を守り抜くこと、国を統べる王として危なくなったらまた呼べ。いつでもとは言えんが、なるべく早く来よう。それでは皆さん、そろそろお元気で。また来るのだ。
So it's kind of interesting because usually they all go their own way or whatever, but I guess they're gonna move as a group to this Nayuta. So they introduce a new character. Interesting. Or at least as far as I'm aware, that's the first time I've seen and or read and or heard that name.
晩餐の準備を。え、頼みましたわ。マリアン、キロ、体調は大丈夫で。はい、タロスが直してくれ。私はキロの修理。マリアンはどうですか？私は大丈夫です。じゃあクラウンの活躍も見たんですか？見ました。私は見逃しちゃい。ただ歩いてるだけでラプチャーが吹き飛んだんですよね。かっこよかったでしょうね。クラウンの拡張武装を使用条件の緩和を当面の目標に。もしそうなったらラプチャーを全滅させるのだって夢じゃなくなりますよね。全滅ですか？はい、全滅させたいですか？クラウンがかっこよかったかって聞きましたよね。
Yep.
マリアン、大丈夫ですか？大丈夫です。ごめんなさい。お水でも持ってきましょうか？いいえ、大丈夫です。そろそろ移動しましょうか。はい、そうですね。
So they that was kind of hinting at like the possibility of Modernia still turning to the dark side, and I guess technically talking about like what Kilo is going to do. That a lot of that was probably just fluff, but because if everybody was running around with her armor on, like, what would even be the point?
マリアンとキ
And by her armor, I mean Crown's transformation stuff.
素敵な食事でしたわ、チャイム。はあ、ありがたきお言葉で。チャイム、今後のことについてあなた相談でございますか、お嬢様。ええ、それなんでございましょう。マリアンをあの方に会わせた方がいいでしょう。
What person?
というと、指揮官のことでございますか。
Oh, me. I'm a person.
その何かお考えが。ええ、ただの思い過ごしであることを願いますが。
And apparently she already sees what we just saw.
こういった予感は外れないものですわ。
In terms of Modernia having that chance of going to the dark side once again.
あっちだ。
Uh-oh. So he's already regenerated.
回復が遅いですね。しかし幸いでした。あなたはあの日以来捕食することで投げられた場所の都合がよく、ラプチャーの群れがいるあなたの頭に私のコアの一部を入れて保険をかけておいたのも正解でした。
Explaining how he regenerated. Okay, good.
おかげで過去の記憶こそあれ、私はもう私ではなくなりましたが。
なぜまたラプチャー。
決まっているではありません。報復です。あの忌々しい古城を圧倒して押しつぶします。
And I'm guessing Modernia is going to meet him or something.
考えてみることです。あれほどの力、何の制約もなしに使え、次はありません。
How do you know?
見当違いなら
Yeah.
どうする。
You tell her, Chatter Dick.
その時はまた攻撃すればいいでしょう。時間、あちらは有限、私たちは無限。あの鼻につく顔が歪むまで繰り返せばいいだけです。
好きにしろ。
こんばん。
Yep.
ここで何をしてるんですか。
マリアン。
どうしてここが。いや、どうやってここまで、このラプチャーの海をどうやって。
It's because they don't see her as a NIKKE. They probably see her as a heretic. Just like Talos Scanner is a heretic during... Was it story 1?
ラプチャーたちをみんな、それから二度と王国を狙わないでください。どうして何も言わないんですか。これはどういうことで。私の言ったこと伝わりましたか。
Uh-oh.
仰せのままに我らが。
Oh no. Okay, well that was big. Because they've always talked about this queen, this queen, this queen. And that basically, if they're actually talking about like the queen that they've always been talking about in this game, does that mean that she became Modernia and then was somehow injected, for lack of a better word, with this queen person? Or maybe always was this queen person and then just ended up in the arc somehow? That's interesting. Very interesting. Cool. That was really cool. I liked it. Basically, both of my predictions kind of came true. They talked about like what Kilo wanted to do in the kingdom, and then instead of somebody picking up Shatterdick's head, he just kind of regenerated, and they explained how that happened. Those are the two things I predicted for that ending, but they went above and beyond with that one. So that's pretty cool. A lot of foreshadowing. And yeah, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. But I mean, the story in this game is always good, even for like the smaller events where, you know, it's not like a huge deal in terms of the bigger picture, but they always do a good job of that basic who, what, when, where, why, and how. And it doesn't have to be anything like super extravagant or anything like that. Like, most of that was just like basic stuff, right? But they do a good job of getting you to a point with those basic concepts. And I think that's why the story in this game is usually pretty good, even if it is just side stuff that doesn't really have a big impact on everything else. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this recording. And I'll see you in the next event in 5 days. 4 days, 18 hours remaining. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye.